shut the door because I know Dolly will come in as soon as I start talking. Little monkey she is. Good morning. Right, I'm done. Good morning. How are we? It's Monday. It's a bit miserable, but we're all right, girls. We're all right. Morning, Sarah. How are we? I cannot quite believe that this jumper is still available in all colours, I think. Morning, Mandy. Good morning, everybody. How are we this morning? Morning, Wendy. Morning, Lee. How are you feeling, Lee? Everything okay with you? Good morning. Thank you, Sarah. Much appreciated. If you could all do a like and a share, that would be fabulous this morning. Good morning, Joy. Why am I getting a moat? I'm getting a moat. Do you know nobody ever rings me? The minute I go live, I get a phone call. Good morning, Sally. Oh, morning, Kat. How are you doing? Morning, Mariska. How's your husband? Is everything okay? Hello, ladies. How are we on this pretty miserable, pretty grimy Monday morning? But we're here. It's the start of another week. Everybody okay? Good. Right, this jumper that I showed last night, I have styled it up because I cannot quite believe. Thank you, Jane. It's so flipping easy, girls. I just literally got out of bed, took my very attractive silk bonnet off, just did that, and I'm done. It's flipping great. I love it, and it's so stress-free and pain-free. I'm absolutely loving. Off to see him. Bless you. Hope he's okay, Mariska. Hope everything's all right for you. Brilliant, Sarah. Brilliant. Good morning, Tracy. Yeah, I can't believe how low maintenance and fabulous it is and how easy my morning routine is. Now I only have to do my makeup and not my hair. You know, girls, I hate my hair. It's the bane of my life. Anyway, my hair is very neatly tucked away now for a few weeks. For however long I keep this in till I get bored with it, which at the moment is not seeming likely, but you know, my moods tend to change very quickly. So this jumper from last night, thank you, Kat. I do too. I do too. It's fabulous and it's not painful at all, which is the main thing. Fabulous and stunning. Thank you. Honestly, this hair is just effortless. It's so easy. Recovering from a surgical procedure. Bless you, Jane. Are you okay? I had Friday resting up. Best thing to do when you're recovering from any kind of surgery or you're getting over any kind of illness, which is what I didn't do when I've just had COVID, and I feel like it's turned into long COVID. I'm still suffering with dizziness. I'm still getting a sore throat, and I'm still feeling pants every now and again. It's weird. But anyway, you just crack on, don't you? But if you can rest, Jane, my love, you rest, put your feet up and recover. Don't know what you've had done, but I hope you're okay. Speedy recovery as well for you, hopefully. So the hearts from last night is still available, and I love this. Maybe I sang it up too much for Christmas. Good, Jane, good. You can definitely wear this now. It doesn't have to be for Christmas. I have dressed this up this morning. So I've just checked before I show you the colours in this fabulous top. In fact, I'll quickly show you the mulberry, the black, the chocolate and the red, but I'll show you. Oh, thank you, Lee. I feel so good with this hair, and the thing I like the most about it is it's so lightweight, there's no pain and there's no maintenance. I literally take it out, I wrap it into a bun on the top of my head and put a little clip in it to keep it stum, and then I put a silk bonnet over the top, and in the morning when I've done my makeup I just take the silk bonnet off and shake my hair and it's done. Just catching up before I head off again on holiday. Marie, are you going on holiday? Got back from Costa del Sol Saturday and going to Tenerife today. I'm going to say, you've just been away. What on earth, you lucky thing, you. I need a few. What of these? My mum still has a cough from COVID 3 weeks ago. I'm exactly the same. We went to MacArthur Glen yesterday. It was such a lovely day. We decided to go for a run out after we'd been to the gym. The jumper is fabulous, Marie. Get it. I'm the same with COVID. Honestly, I don't know what's going off. I've never been like this before once I've had COVID. Usually it's done and dusted within about 2 or 3 weeks. It's been, well, I got it on holiday and we've been back, I reckon we've been back nearly a month now, if not a month, this Saturday just gone. And then we went to McCarthy Glen yesterday, to York, just for a run out, really. Although Lee ended up spending a fortune. I didn't. I was very good. You know what? When you go clothes shopping and you work for a clothing company, what do you need? It's like, I said to Lee, if I never bought any clothes, he said, are you not getting anything? Although I was very tempted at Penelligan because they've got an outlet there at York. And there's not a lot of difference, though, in price, I have to say. Halfetti is the only one that I wear, as you know. Some of the others are all right, but they don't blow me away like that one does. And I was like, when you walk past the shop, I swear to God they do it on purpose to entice you in. The whole place, the whole of the place right near the Alfetti shop, you can, at the Penelligan shop, is all you can smell is Alfetti. I'm like, before I see it, I always say to Lee, we're getting close. He went, close to what? I'm like, Penelligan's, I can smell it. And he starts laughing. Oh, thank you, Joanna. And I was tempted to get some, but the discount's not that good. It used to be, because in there, they used to sell it without the box, and it were like 50 quid or more cheaper. It's about the same now, I have to say. So I'm like, I've still got some left. I don't need any. So I didn't buy anything other than my dinner. So we went to Chopsticks. Has anybody ever been? Have you got a Chopsticks near you? I've never had it before. I said to Lee, why have you introduced me to this? Chinese, but you literally have a box of whatever you want. It can be noodles. I had egg fried rice, and then I had sweet and sour chicken, salt and pepper chicken, and something else, and some mini spring rolls. I didn't eat it all, couldn't eat it all. You get loads. But I'm like, now you've introduced me to this, so on top of everything else, now I like Chopsticks. So I don't know where the other nearest one is, and York's a bit far to go. But Lee always uses them. He said, he let slip yesterday. He went, I eat this all the time on services. I went, oh dear, do you know? So you tell me all you do is eat sandwiches and microwave meals out of your microwave in your little fridge when you're lying. You go at services and you eat this. It's yummy. So he was laughing. He went, rumbled. So that's what we did yesterday. But yeah, why would I ever need to buy any more clothes? So it's a cheap do for me. Lee, on the other hand, I can't even remember in the replay shop how much he spent, and then he treated himself to some new Ugg slippers because he goes through them like I don't know what. But I'm still on my first pair, and I've got a new pair that I haven't touched yet. I'd never had it before, Monday. I've been introduced to Chopsticks, and now I am hooked. Not Chopsticks as in the Chopsticks, the brand Chopsticks is like, it's like a Chinese fast food. It's amazing, girls. If you've not had it, source one out near you. So I've just been and had a look on the website, girls, and the Fleur are actually, mine are freshly washed and new on today. So they're a little bit more fitted than what they normally are, and it's not down to the Chopsticks yesterday. It's what I've got going in my diffuser. Oh, really? Smells amazing. Where did you get it from Hanif? Or I don't think they do one, do they? There's Chopsticks in the services at the top of... Stop it, Paula. I don't need to know. Your hair looks amazing. Thank you, Janine. I look like you now. But, oh, no. I'm still suffering. When we went to York yesterday, we were studying, I think it was Hugo Boss, and I went a bit funny, and it passed quite quickly, thank goodness. He went, what's the matter? I said, vertigo. He went, oh no, do you want to go home? I said, no, I'll be all right. And it just comes on, which is something that I've not suffered for like this for ages. You can buy the frozen meals from Iceland also to microwave at home. Can you really? Off work or off to work soon, Zoe. So anyway, good morning from sunny Tenerife. Lisa, I'm so jealous. Thank you. So these are the Fleur jeans. Mine have finally been washed and put back on, girls. These will be the ones that I wear all week now because I absolutely love these. But I thought I'd style this jumper up for you and show you how lovely it is just on a daily. I sung its praises and said it was very Christmassy last night, but honestly, pair it with your jeans and your blazer and it'll look stunning every day. So don't be put off this thinking it is too Christmassy, because it's not, but it will be gorgeous at Christmas, especially in the red, which I'm going to show you in a second. It's a Shelley blazer that I've got on. The leopard print lining, and you can also turn it up leopard print on the cuff if you want to. We've got these in a bazillion colours if you want to check out the Shelley. We have got, not quite a bazillion, but we've got lots of different colours. And we've got 3 sizes in the Shelley. I think is it £31.99? The largest size, which I think is an 18 up to a 26, is slightly more expensive, but I think it's £31.99. Morning, Kathy. Thank you, Zoe. The jeans are the Fleur, and we were out of stock of these, and then Lisa said last week, I think, that we got the 14, 16, 18 back in stock. Well, I've just checked, girls, and the only ones that are out of stock are the size 20. Now, I'm a 16 and I wear a size 16 and they fit me like an absolute dream, these jeans. They are £29.99. I would say these are like a relaxed, these are the 16s, look. And I think I might have lost a few pounds, which I needed to because I'd gained quite a few pounds. Because freshly washed, normally these, the pockets are like that because they're dead tight. And they're just staying within the pocket now, so I feel like I've lost just a little bit off my tummy in the last few weeks. £31.99 and £32.99. Thank you. Good morning in the US of A. How are we? Hair looks fab. Thank you, Kathy. Hi, Sally. Bought a chalet the other week. Where have I been? I know, Jane. I know. So this, I think, is the milk chocolate in the chalet. We've got the dark chocolate. We've got milk chocolate. And we've got tan, we've got khaki, which I think khaki's out of stock. This is the 12 to 20 that I wear, and I want a khaki. I also don't have navy, and I feel like I need navy to go with red for Christmas. Do I need it? Yeah. So I think I've got virtually every colour, and then in the summer we did coral, we did lime, we did pink. Oh, I'm just looking at my rail over here now. Red wine is another one of my favourites. We've got red wine, classic black. I've got 2 black ones because I wear it all the time. But this is gorgeous with the stone in this jumper. Fleur jeans, thank you. I've got the Fleur jeans and they are, honestly, they're gorgeous. I have just moved my camera down a smidge for you to see the length. I am barefooted this morning. Let me just pop my slippers on and elevate myself up about 1.5 inches. When I have got even a normal flat shoe with just a little bit of elevation, like my slipper, let me show you. They are literally level on the floor. When I wear my little, I don't know what they are, 2.5 inch kit heel boot, they are perfect because they still hover just above the floor. I'm 5'5" and a size 16, and I absolutely, the length of these are perfect for me. The fit of these, because they're not a skinny, but they're not a baggy. I would call the Fleur a relaxed boot because unlike the Anne, these are more fitted through the upper thigh, but the stretch on these is crazy. Now these are freshly washed. I didn't iron, steam, nothing, right? And this is how they've literally dried on the line. And I've put them on this morning, and do you know what I do? I'll share it with you. I do this. Not only am I getting my squats, but it just warms my jeans up because I get warm. So I do 10 squats in the morning when I put my jeans on, because not only does it work my legs, but it warms up the jeans and it loosens them up and just makes them look perfect. That's my little tip for the day, little secret. If you can, and you put your jeans on, they feel a bit crispy, they feel a bit snug, although I put lots of fabrics off in my washing. Jeans still have that little stiffness to them, don't they? Even jeans with elastine in. So I just do a few squats. Warms them up a treat, they're perfect, they're good to go. These are amazing on the bum. They are amazing around the waist. Got every colour in the chalet. Honestly, Lorraine, I think I'm missing about 3 colours, maybe 3 colours, and I'd have the full set. I don't know why. I feel like I kept the khaki because it's not a colour that I wouldn't keep. I feel like I kept the khaki and then was made to give it back for an order. So I feel like, and I can't find my stone. I don't know where my stone one is. It will be in the house somewhere, girls, and if only you saw the chaos that is my clothing, you'd understand why I can't always find everything. Oh, thank you, Lindsay. But yeah, I think I've virtually got the full collection minus the navy and the khaki. And I don't know whether I had to give I haven't kept the navy because I don't keep blue things. It's weird. And everybody says I really suit blue, but I don't tend to keep hold of blue. But I feel like I need it. The khaki, I definitely need. I'm waiting for it to come back in. Hopefully Lisa will restock them. I Want Your Hair. Seen it last night and it's, oh, thank you. It's crocheted extensions. So basically, they cornrow your own hair. This is just synthetic hair. It's not real. It's synthetic. And the hair, I only had 2 packs put in, and it was £4 a pack. And it's literally all my hair is cornrowed underneath this, and then they get a crochet hook. It sounds brutal, but the first time I had it done, I could have been sick with the pain. So all I'm going to say, girls, if you ever decide to have it done, if you're loving the way it looks, and it's amazing, and I'm in love with it. Oh, thank you. With the hair on me, you're obsessed with the hair or the clothing. It could be the clothing. Pick somebody that knows what they're doing, because I didn't the first time round, and boy did I regret it. The hair was in my head for about 5 days, and I physically felt ill for them 5 days, taking pain medication every day. She pulled my scalp that tight that my eyebrows went up and like that, and my eyes were slitty back. It was literally like I'd had a facelift, and I should have known when she did the cornrows that tight that something was amiss. And then she weaved the hair totally wrong, causing way too much traction on me cornrows and my hair, and I was bleeding at the scalp, and oh, it was horrific. When I went on Saturday, I was scared, girls. That's why I never said anything to anybody, because I was petrified because of the experience that I'd had. And she was an angel. She was an African lady, and she was originally born in Africa and came over to the UK when she was about 20, she said, for a man. And she's been cornrowing and plaiting hair since she was 6. And she's now, I would say, I didn't ask her because it's rude to ask, but I would say she's roughly around my age. And she was just amazing. And she said, please trust me, I promise you I will not hurt you. And she didn't. She was amazing. Oh my God, Sarah, I could have vomited, honestly, the last time I had it done. I'm going to look for, I'm sure you can get it done in the US. I'm absolutely certain you'll be able to. What you need to look for is cornrow crochet or crocheted extensions. But make sure you go to somebody that's been doing it for a long time and knows what they're doing, because there's quite a few people out there that think they can do it and they can't do it, and they don't do it right, and it causes immense pain. But honestly, it's amazing. Honestly, Janine, I've been thinking about it for weeks, and I have researched and looked for the right people to do it. You've got to go to the black ladies for cornrows, because they know what they're doing. They've been, I said, who taught you how to braid? She went, we taught each other in the playground. Literally her and her friends, and I'm like, that's how it's done, you know. And she's been doing it since she was about 6 years old. They know what they're doing. They've been doing it day in, day out for years. She said everybody in Africa knows how to braid. They just grow up knowing how to braid. And I'm like, yes, girl. She was amazing, absolutely amazing. So I would never go to anybody else now, if I'm being honest. Thank you, Jane. So let me show you. And it's really easy to maintain, girls. You just have to put some really hydrating mousse on it, maybe once or twice a week, and just separate the curls so that they don't get matted. It is synthetic hair, so it will get matted if you don't look after it, but it's not massively high maintenance. You've got to wear it up on a night time, put a silk bonnet on, you look dead sexy. And a silk pillowcase as well if you can. They're not expensive. That's about it. That's about it. That's all you need to do. You can wash it if you want to. You don't have to. You can just put a little bit of oil on your scalp to stop your scalp from getting dry. But it is so easy. The beauty of me going to a salon as well, if I need any advice, or I could even go back there to have it washed and maintained if I want to, because it's a shop. And I know I can go back. I could book an appointment and get them to cleanse my scalp and get them to rehydrate me curls, separate them all. So I'm doing all right by myself at the moment. But if it gets into a tangle, or I get to the point where I think I don't really want to wash it myself, I'm a bit scared, I'll just go back there and let them do it. It's sort of like going to the salon for a wash and blow dry yourself, and Lisa does that every week. So we've got this, the mulberry. Can you imagine the mulberry in this? With the mulberry in the, what's that? Lovely to see the hat on. What are you on about, Mandy? Oh, you'd love to see me with my hat on? No, not a prayer. Look at these two together. So that is the red wine in the Shelley, and then the mulberry colour in the Hearts jumper. It does, Viv, and that's because I've been to somebody who knows what she's doing. And each individual tiny curl is a separate strand that she's cornrowed in. 6 hours. When I went to that girl who absolutely hashed it up, it took her just over an hour. It took her over an hour to cornrow my hair. And then it took her 5 hours to crochet the hair into it. And each individual tiny little strand of curls is a separate piece of hair that she lovingly crocheted into my hair. I follow her on TikTok now, and she messaged me yesterday, bless her, off a personal TikTok on a Sunday, and said, how's your hair? Have you got any pain? Is everything okay? Now that's going above and beyond, girls. That's service that we love. So we follow each other on TikTok now, and she's like, I'm so glad you love it. I'm like, honestly, you're amazing. I hope you've got your feet up today, because after me, she had another 2 clients not to do this. It was smaller things that she needed to do. But I was like, Jesus, girl, you've been going for 6 hours. You've not had a break. You've not had a drink. I got out the chair and a young lad got in for cornrows. And I was like, do you want me to bring you any food? And she's like, no, I'm used to this. I'll be fine. She was lovely. So them 2 together, girls, just to give you some ideas. Now I need to keep this and this. The jacket's already mine, but that looks gorgeous underneath. That is the Hearts jumper if you're just joining. I've got the flare jeans on, and these are in stock in every colour in every size apart from the 20. They are called the flare, so we've got 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 and 22 in the flare. So if you're a 20 and you don't mind them being a little bit loose, the 22 should be okay. I'm a 16, I wear a 16 and they fit me perfectly. But they are quite snug on the elastication at the top. Do the curly girl and wear a silk bonnet. Hubby calls me, what? Top cat with my eye mask on. Oh my God, I'd love to see that. They're horrible, aren't they? When I put it on every night now, he's like, lovely. But he's away Monday to Friday. He said, can you just not wear it on a weekend? You're killing me. Honestly, because I've got my hair in a top knot as well. It comes up in I look like a witch's hat. It's funny. I get up in the morning and laugh at myself every morning and think, if only people could see me. No makeup on, this silk bonnet, my oversized scruffy t-shirt. I look a sight, girls, let me tell you. I don't do curly girl, way too much work for me. Is it hard work? I thought it was supposed to be an easy thing to do. So that's the mulberry, with the mulberry in the Shelley. It is absolutely stunning. I've got the stone on in the hearts with the milk chocolate in the Shelley this morning, girls. These 2 look lovely, but this would also look amazing with the chocolate in the Shelley. It'd also look amazing with cream, you know, the stone. They'd all look gorgeous. Looking at buying the leggings from last night. Yeah, do you think they'll fit a size 22? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. They are the most amazing leggings. If you just want a comfort legging that's going to just keep you warm, make you feel snuggly, without the sucky in and the, you know, the support that they, don't get me wrong, they're amazing. Absolutely amazing. But sometimes you just want total, relaxation, don't you? And they're just wearing nothing really. Really comfy, really cozy, super high-waisted up to here. In fact, I've got a pair. What's the salon called? It's Talking Heads in town, and she was called Chantal. She's brilliant, honestly. So you've got the black, I think they are on Facebook. You've got the chocolate, you've got the red, which I put on last night. Red is amazing for Christmas, and in the darker you can really see all the shimmer. You can't really see the smaller sparkles, but they're all there and you can see them in person. They just don't catch the light on the camera as much as the dark does. So although it is very sparkly, and I sold it up last night for Christmas and went online this morning and thought, why have we not sold out? Where's my leggings? Where's my leggings? I don't know where they are. I took them off last night. What did I do with them? I've lost them, girls. I've lost my leggings. Hang on. Let me see if I put them on the landing because I want to show you close up. I did. So these are the black ones that I had on last night. Need my thinning hair doing. Bless you, Karen. It might not be for you, but I love it. And it's just solved all my problems because I'm giving my own hair a rest for as long as I keep it in. I don't have to heat style my hair. I don't have to mess about styling it. This is literally, this won't change. This won't change. It'll stay exactly the same. It's synthetic, so it's nylon. You can't put heat on it. You can't blow dry it. You can't straighten it. But you can have straighten. But I don't think straight will look as nice because you'll be able to see the where it weaves into your hair on straight, I think. I love the red too. I know, it's beautiful. Absolutely. Talking heads, what? To have my curly hair permanently straightened. No way. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? I love curly hair. I wish I'd, but when you've got curly hair, you want straight hair. When you've got straight hair, you want curly hair. When you've got blonde hair, you want brown hair. We're never happy, are we? But these are the said leggings from last year. These are fabulous. Look at the waistband on these. Can you see close up? It's textured. Save a lot of time not having, honestly. It's going to change my mornings. It's going to change. It sounds dramatic, but it'll absolutely change my life, this, because my hair's really thinning. It's breaking off and it's super damaged from menopause and over bleaching it last year. That's why I had this in the first time round, to do what this one's done. This one has actually done what I wanted it to do. It's just so low maintenance. It really is. I know it's quite in your face. It's probably not for everybody, but I absolutely love it. Received my biker jacket in red and it's amazing, aren't they? Honestly. I absolutely love it. We'll be getting it in another colour. It's addictive, isn't it? If I'm lucky enough to get one before they all... Well, I think we're getting a good restock on them. Want straight hair, except for the days when my hair just won't cooperate. I should imagine naturally curly hair is a bit of a nightmare, because sometimes... Well, even straight hair's the same, you know, Janine. Sometimes my hair would go perfect, and other days I'm like, I want to shave my head. Now... I won't have any of them days because every day will be a good hair day, girls. So that is the waistband on these, and it's like a texture. The inside, if you can see, is not mega fluffy, but again, it's like a really soft feel next to your skin, and it is a little bit fluffy, but not majorly. These are thick. You cannot see through them at all. You can't see your underwear. When I demonstrated that last night, they literally sit here under my bust. So all the way from gusset to under bust, even if you've got a tummy, girls, because I've got a tummy, and these will just keep stretching and accommodate. You can see how thin they look on the leg. So these are a one size, and they are from a 14 up to a 24, and trust me, they will go up to a 24. They are so stretchy, but honestly, they're gorgeous. I've got every colour twice in the leggings. Honestly, Sandra, well, you know, all you ladies that have had these before, you'll probably want to buy another pair of these this year just to make sure you've got them, because I love them. I love them. I've got mocha, I've got black, we've got grey, we've got navy, chocolate brown I think sold out last night, girls, but hopefully Alicia will get some more. Love the hair. It reminds me of the 80s. I know, it's very Whitney Houston, isn't it? Do you remember I don't even know what song it was when she, oh, I want to dance with somebody. She had, this is what she'll have had in, crocheted cornrows, or crocheted cornrows. They call it crochet extensions. But yeah, this is what she'll have had in. And I always loved it as well back in the 80s when that song was out. And I was like, I want hair like Whitney Houston. Now I've got it. 90s, well, yeah, 80s, 90s. When you're born in the 70s, it all kind of merges into one, doesn't it? But yes, these are fantastic. Need to get them leggings. You do. Everybody does. Will you be getting the winter leggings? What? Don't know which ones you mean. Which ones, Michelle? I think these are the ones that we had in last year. I have a big day today, but I wanted to check in. Everyone, have a beautiful... Oh, bless you, Autumn. Hope you're okay. Want to try those leggings next. You need a pair. Everybody needs a pair of these. They're just $7.99. These are the winter leggings, I think. These are the ones that we had in last year. I'm not quite sure which other ones that you mean, but these are the ones that we've had in, like, originally. We've had these in most winters because they are so popular. And then we might be getting the PU leather leggings back in this year, girls. If you want to purchase a pair of those, keep your eyes peeled in the coming lives for those. We've got... Well, I could just do you a little sneaky peek, couldn't I? We've got the, it's better to show you the lighter colours. Oh, it matches my coat and my hair. I might need a pair of these. These are the PU. I took pictures of these the other day, girls, so these will be coming soon. These are the high-waisted PU leggings that everybody loved. So we've got black and we've got this tanning, and I don't know if we'll be getting more colours, because when we had them in before, I think we ended up getting red wine. We got, I'm sure we got khaki, we got grey, we got the tan, we got a lighter colour. Black is always a firm favourite, but we've got the black and we've got this. So this could be another look with this jacket. So when these, if you wanted a pair of these girls for the up and coming party season, hopefully these will be launched very soon. So that's it for this morning. Have a fantastic Monday. I'm away to do some TikToks for Lisa and some more photographs with my new hair. I don't know what it's going to look like on camera, girls. And by the time I finished, it might be this big, because the more I mess about with it, the bigger it gets. Look. So I could end up looking like something out of the Hair Bear bunch by the time I finish trying clothes on. I love it. I was trimming little bits of layers into it the other day, Saturday night when I got home, and when I'd finished it was here, and I went into the living room and Lee went, "What's happened to your hair?" I said, "It just grows, it gets bigger and bigger." Oh dear. I'm wondering, just appointments, chat soon. Ah, good luck Autumn, hope everything goes okay. You're wonderful. Just appointments. Well, don't tire yourself out too much. Make sure you rest plenty. Sending lots of love to the other side of the water. And we'll catch up with you when you're all done. Hopefully everything will be okay. You will see me at 1 Sunday. I'll be back with some more loveliness. And I hope you all have an amazing day. See you later. Bye.